Welcome to week 7. We have been working on the team project. What's really cool is we get to communicate a lot and kind of collaborate on the different things that we're working on.
I'm George Allen, and a long time ago I wrote the original Zool on the Commodore Amiga. But my path into indie game development was I worked at a few places in the industry. Back then there was just less people, you didn't have Unity, but back in those days you could sort of write maybe a game in 6-7 months and be reasonably expected to be able to get it in front of people's eyes, and I've probably been doing that for maybe 17 years or something, which is crazy.
We want people to learn the skills that will allow them to develop those engines for themselves. I mean, that's exactly what George has been doing in terms of his own games. He writes his own C++ engines for his own 2D games. There's quite a significant overlap between what George was doing every day for a living and exactly the kind of things that we want to teach the apprentices in C++. I think one of the cool things about working with an indie game developer is that you've almost got an interdisciplinary team member just in George.
So now I'm going to show you through the parts of the code that me and another of the interns were working in collaboration. It's called in player update, the power up time. It was really important to have a way of not resetting it to 0 60 times a second. So that's how often update runs. So that's why I have the get has power up timer run. So when the timer is greater than or equal to our duration, we set the timer run boolean to true, and it really helped to have someone else to talk to about it because it made it make a lot more sense. Welcome to the final week of the Diversity Internship training program. I can't believe we're at the final week. It's been a really amazing opportunity, including being able to do these vlogs. I'd like to give you guys some tips that I think would be useful if you're interested in doing the internship. My biggest tip is to do your research. So about the company, what games they've made. Yeah, really throw yourself into it. I think it's really good to come in with a positive attitude. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's completely fine. It's a learning experience, so you don't have to get it right first time. I recommend going through the Play Buffer tutorial. The other thing I think really helped me was the Sheffield Women in Computer Science and Sumo Digital Academy workshops. I think the most important message for it is to have fun. It is a fun process. You get to make games. Finally, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching this vlog series. I really hope that they've been helpful and they kind of motivate you to apply to the internship. So yeah, best of luck and bye bye.